What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter von Panda here. This vertical foregrip has a light and a laser. So let's check this thing out. It's by Firefield, and one of the things that really intrigued me about this was getting a grip on what you need. Staying safe, staying tactical too. Maybe not just tactical, but tactical. But the other thing that I really was intrigued by was this is a kind of an easy way to be able to kill multiple birds with one stone. Add a light, which also can take up some real estate on, your boomstick. But this one also has a laser, which is also really nice, especially in CQB. Now, I will say here, this package is a little hard to open, the kind of standard blister pack. We do have two CR123A batteries, which is really nice, 1400 milliamp hours as well, so you should get nice long life out of those. We do have a red lens here, so that should slip over your flashlight portion. You can see how it's grooved, so it should fit in there. That'll kind of preserve, the old night vision. And then here is the Firefield itself, and it's a really nice looking. And one of the reasons I got this is I've had vertical foregrips before. They have all been of fine quality, but they are all polymer and nice and light. This obviously has some weight to it because of its aluminum construction, but I don't have to worry about the aluminum breaking, especially if you are pressing up against stuff or resting on it a lot, and you don't have to worry about it breaking as much as polymer. But then on top of that, it's really up here. You can see this big housing here. We have a tactical flashlight. We have the nice big tactical crown on it, a solid lens. You can see the laser that rides parallel to it, and I'm not sure how any of this works here yet, but you can see we've got some, looks like adjustment screws right here. I also want to say in that instruction manual comes a little Allen key here so that you can adjust to the laser. So these little screws will go in here and then put pressure on the laser, so I can tighten these in. And especially after you get zero, you can just use your optic to figure out and line up the laser with your crosshairs. And then we have the laser button right back here, and then the light button underneath this rubberized button right there. You have a thumb screw here for tightening this down onto a Picatinny rail, so you'll need kind of a lower level Picatinny. You can see how it's hollowed out there a little bit too. So you can see this is the side you'll be looking at. Nice knurling, some cuts in here, so if I were to grab it like this, I do like that. My finger kind of falls in that groove. It feels really nice. I'll cut out here, so if you have a medium-sized hand like me, you can still get around it. Nice purchase on it. A recessed cut there, almost like a giant Phillips head, so that you can open this up and then crown down here, and then should be waterproof. I can see an O-ring, and then this is where we will put our batteries, and I'm just going to hopefully put these in the right way here. I'm going to follow that diagram right there, positive up. Ooh, look at that. I'm on strobe already, so wow, that thing is bright. Boom. Strobe, so you can click on, I can half click through the modes too, so you get just a super powerful white light. That is a bright white light, or you can go to tactical strobe. So I do like that, and it's right here, so you don't need a separate pressure pad or anything. You've got the thumb switch right there. I can turn it on. You'll just have to remember, because I don't know that there's any way to not toggle. If you end it on this bright light, you're going to want to make sure that you don't go to strobe accidentally. I mean, it looks like it's always strobe, solid, strobe, solid. All right, now here is the laser light. Ooh, look at that, green. I didn't even realize that. And you can probably have both on here too. It's probably gonna be hard to see that laser, although I can see it. You probably can't see it on the camera, but I can definitely see it right there. And then you will want to make some adjustments there if you need to, especially after you zeroed everything, but it's definitely pointing forward right now. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Boom. So you can see that it's a little easier on the strobe. You can see where the laser light is following. Turn that off, turn that off. Anyway, this is pretty awesome. I'm really impressed by this. I think it's gonna be nice. Look how long this is. I call it like 4.5, 5 inches, so my whole hand can get on there without a problem. Oh, and then this cap can go here, and it looks like this cutout is maybe so it can clear the bottom of the rail. So you can put this sucker on. I guess it just presses on here. Yeah, just like that. And now I have red light. Cool. pretty nice little overall package. I definitely dig it. It's just going to be nice that I get 3 accessories all in one. So if you want to pick it up, Firefield, I'll put a link to it in the description. Peter from Panda, out.